Good morning class. As you know beta, in the previous video we have discussed about the basic part of the chapter number 4th. So today we will start our exercise 4.1. Okay. So the question number first, find the cube of the following number. In the question number first we have to find the cube of the following given number beta. Okay. So look at the A part. In the A part we have given a number 6 and we have to calculate the cube of 6. So 6 raised to the power 3 is equal to 6 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 6 3 times, and the product is equal to 216. This is the cube of 6. Okay. Now we will take one more example of this question. F part beta. In the F part we have given minus 0.3. Okay. To find the cube of this minus 0.3 beta, firstly we remove the decimal sign. Okay. So this is equal to minus 3 by 10 cube, and we know that 3 by 10 is a rational number, and we know that how can we calculate the cube of a rational number. The cube of a rational number is calculated by taking the cube of numerator by cube of denominator. Okay. So this is equal to minus 27 by 1000. And if you want to write this into decimal, you can write this as like this is equal to minus 0.027. Okay. So this is the cube of your given minus 0.3 number. Okay. The remaining part of this question are same as like the A and F part beta. Try to do them by yourself. I hope you will get it. Now we will move on the question number 2nd. In the question number 2nd, we have to check whether the given number are perfect cube or not. Okay. To check the given number whether they are perfect cube or not, we have to find their prime factorization beta. Okay. Look at the A part. In the A part we have given the number 64. What is the prime factorization of 64 beta? This is 64. After cancelling with 2, this will become 32. Again for 2, this will become 16. Again for 2, this will become 8. And again for 2, this will become 4. Again for 2, this will become 2. And this is 2, 1. Okay. Now beta, 64 is equal to 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. Now check whether the given prime number, which are the factor of given number, are in group of 3 or not. So look at here, first group of 3 and second group of 3. Okay. Here all the prime factor of the given number are in the group of 3. So we can say that 64 is a perfect cube. Perfect cube is a number whose all prime factor are in the group of 3. Okay. So 64 is a perfect cube. Okay. So this is the solution of your A part of question number 2nd beta. Remaining part of this question are same as like A part. Try to do them by yourself. Okay. Now we will move on the question number 3rd. Third question beta. In the third question, by just observing the number of zeros, state whether the given numbers are perfect cubes. Okay. In this question beta, we have to calculate the number of 0 given in the number, and then we have to check whether the given number of 0 are multiple of 3 or not. Okay. If they are multiple of 3, then the given number is a perfect cube. PC means perfect cube beta. Okay. And if they are not multiple of 3, then the given number is not perfect cube. Okay. Now look at the A part of question number 3rd beta. In the A part beta, we have given a number this. Okay, count the number of 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many zeros are there? 6. And you know that 6 is a multiple of 3. 6 is a multiple of 3. So from here we can say that this is a perfect cube. This given number is a perfect cube beta. Okay. Now let us take one more example of this. Look at the C part. In the C part beta, count the number of zeros. In the C part, this is your C part. How many zeros are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many zeros are? 8. And you know that 8 is not a multiple of 3. 8 is not a multiple of 3. So this given number is not a perfect cube. Okay. So this is the way by which you have to solve your third question. Remaining part of this question you can solve by this method. Try to solve them by yourself. Okay. Now we will move on the fourth question. Look at the fourth question beta. In the fourth question, we have given 4 columns, in which first column is sum of odd number, second is their sum, and third one is perfect cube, and fourth one is number of odd numbers added. Okay, we have to filling the blanks given in this number. Okay, so look at the first part. Here we have given 1. The sum is 1 and 1 is equal to cube of 1. How many odd number are there? Only 1. Okay, now in the next, 3 plus 5 is equal to 8 and 8 is equal to cube of 2, and the number of odd number added is equal to 2. Okay, again in the third one, add these 3 number, the sum is 27, and we know that 27 is equal to cube of 3. Okay, and this is equal to beta, how many odd numbers we have added? 3. Now look at the pattern in first 3 beta. If the sum is 1, cube is also of 1, and number of odd number added is also 1. If we have to add 2 odd number, then they are equal to cube of 2. If we add 3 odd number, then their sum is equal to cube of 3. Okay, in the next one we have added how many odd number? 4. So their sum must be equal to cube of 4, and that is equal to 64. In the next we have added how many number? 5. So their sum is equal to 125, and this is equal to cube of 5. And how many odd number we have added? 5. Okay, in the next one beta, we have added how many odd number? 6. So their sum should be equal to the cube of 6, and that is 216. And how many odd number we have added? 6. So we have to put here 6. In the last one we have given that how many odd numbers we have added? 7. So their sum is equal to cube of 7, and that is 343. And how many odd number are? 7. In the next we have given perfect cube of 8. So this implies beta we have to take the sum of 8 odd number, and their sum should be 512, and here we have to put the odd numbers. Now look at the pattern beta. After 1 the odd number is 3, and after 3 the odd number is 5. After 5 the odd number is 7, and then 9 and 11. So we have to take the next odd number. So here we have 55 odd number, so we have to start from 57. Okay, and then we have to add continuously 8 odd number which comes after 55. So first is 57, second is 59, third is 61, fourth is 63, and your fourth is 63 beta, fifth is 65, sixth is 67, seventh is 69 and your eighth is 71. So these are the odd numbers which we have to add to get the cube of 8. Okay, so this is the way by which you have to fill your question number 4th. You have to do your question number 4th beta in your math notebook. Oh sorry, in book. 4th question you should have to done in your book beta. Okay, so this is the solution of your 4th question. I hope you will get it. Thank you. Have a nice day.